Hello. Welcome back. Wait a minute. This isn't Stormtrooper. What have you done with Stormtrooper? Well, actually, Stormtrooper is over there right next to the camera in the garage because while a week ago it was 7 degrees and covered with snow out here, now it's almost 60 and sunny and the snow is all melted. So this is my old car. My previous car. Well, actually, technically my current car, since I still have it. Stormtrooper is my next car. By the way, this car does not have a name because I did not name all my cars. I do not name all my cars. I only name some of my cars. Stormtrooper for obvious reasons. Let's see, there was Mickey. Well, you don't care. Okay, so this is the Cadillac ATS 2018 luxury performance model with the 3.6 liter V6 turbocharged, pretty speedy. I'll put up the stats. Oh, and before I continue, my shirt. OC Motivator, his channel will be up here somewhere. OC Motivator is one of the guys who convinced me that I actually might be able to start a channel. And he has a really great channel also about Challengers, although he has a Hellcat. I just have a piddly little Scat Pack. But I also have a Cadillac ATS, which this video was going to go into detail and run you through all this. So let me get the GoPro so we can do a little quick tour over here. Hey, now we're over here in front of the Cadillac, which I will turn around and show you. So, like I said, it's a 2018 ATS. Well, it's a little dirty. I had to drive it home. By the way, the reason I haven't made this video yet is because it's been in the shop. Because there was a transmission problem. And you say, well, okay, so it's been in the shop for a couple of weeks. No, it's been in the shop since November. Yes, that's what a fine Cadillac dealer. The Cadillac dealer I used was acquired, and apparently everyone quit, and so they had no service department, they had no loaner car. It was a nightmare. Anyway, I finally get it back today. Oh, by the way, the check engine light is on. I got it back from service today, and the check engine light is on. But as you can see, really nice car. I've really enjoyed it. I've had it for just over 3 years now. Well, technically under 3 years because the dealer had it for 3 months. So I had a 39-month lease and I actually only get 36 months out of it. And are they going to refund me? Of course not. Okay. So this is the outside. Okay, while I was back here, I should have showed you the trunk. There you go. It's a trunk. Big deal. And if you lift it up, it's got some dividers here that are locked in place. You can see they're screwed down. The battery is over here. By the way, brand new battery because, again, the dealer had my car for so long that it sat out and the battery died. So they had to get a new battery. Oh, but batteries were on back order, and so that was an extra 3 weeks that I waited to get my car back. I'm telling you, it's just like the worst dealership ever. And plus, this has something to do with the battery, which they left sitting up there. Yeah. I'm turning it in a couple of weeks so they can figure it out themselves. Okay, so we've done the walk around. Oh, you haven't seen the engine bay. Don't know what that looks like. I imagine it's not pretty. I have not cleaned it since I owned the car. There we go. Okay. This is like the worst. Well, this is a spur of the moment video. You don't need to know that. Okay. So here, here's the engine bay, and as promised, it's pretty dirty in there. Again, has not been cleaned since I've owned the car. And under that fancy cover there, which by the way has the V logo on it, this is not a V series. This is a fast car. This is the performance model with the turbocharged V6, but it's like 0 to 60 in like around 5 seconds, not 3.2 or whatever the V series does. But it's a pretty nice engine. It served me well. The only problem again that I had really over the 3 years of ownership was the transmission shutter, which again they took 3 months to fix. Anyway, not a lot to see here. Well, apparently the auto start, it doesn't sound like anything. It's not worth listening to. Okay, that is the exterior. Oh, and you can see I had the sunroof. Oh, by the way, the story of this car is supposed to be blue, and I had it special ordered from the dealer, and they called me and said your car's here, so I went in to get it, and it was blue all right, but it was a 4-door, and I had specifically ordered the coupe. So they scrambled around and they found this one because my last lease was about to expire. Okay, now let's get in here. Okay. Here is the interior. So there you can see the startup. Mute. Can't let you hear any songs. So it's the thing I loved about this car was that we have the center stack infotainment system, which here it's in it's what it's called home mode, where you see the radio and the navigation system and the phone and the climate control across the top, and have all the buttons across the bottom. Cadillac has really nice, the Cadillac information system is very, very nice. I also, which you can't really see because of the glare, there's a heads-up display up there. If you can faintly see the 0, let me see if I can line the 0. I got the 0, I think, lined up with the tree across the street. Yeah, you still can't see it. It's too dim. No, so they have that, and then of course you can like tap on the map and let it take over. My OnStore has subscribed because 3 years, and it's past 3 years. There's my map. But now you notice over here on the center, in the center stack, I got also the music. So I can have full screen nav over here, and over here in the center stack I can have the music. And by the way, you can change the things that are on the right. Odometer. Well, there you can see how many miles. By the way, thanks to COVID, I did not use anywhere near my allotted miles. I think I paid for 12,000. So I paid for like 39,000 miles, and I got 25,000. Hey, they gave it back with a full tank. What are the odds of that? Oh, there we go. Average fuel economy, 23.8. That's on a V6, again, turbocharged. Average speed 39, mainly in-town driving for like the last year. Speed limits. Oh, speed warning, I'll tell you if you're going too fast. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Cruise control, follow distance, battery voltage, oil life, tire pressures, blunt page, back to speed. What did I used to have here? Oh, let's put range. Okay. Now on the other side, I have it set for the speed limit, but again, you have basically all the same things you had on the right side. So of the things, there you go, that's what I had it on. And in the middle, we have a whole bunch of options, which I will not run through because it'll take forever. And again, we have most of the same things we had on the other side, on the two sides. So in addition to having them on the sides, you can have it in the center. So you have all those options. By the way, notice that the check engine light is on. I just picked it up from service today. And we have a tach and a speedometer. But again, I always use the one you can't see, which is the heads-up display, which is the brightness. And it's got a decent climate system, dual zone, blah, blah, blah. Oh, one nice thing, one cool thing. You touch there and that flips up, and you'll see, if you can see back in there, there's a USB port. And also, this is a charging pad. Of course, this opening isn't wide enough for the large iPhones to do wireless charging in. But if you have a small phone, small iPhone or a small Android phone, you can do wireless charge. It's a wireless charging mat in there. And you just do that to close it back down. All these are capacitance touch switches. So they're not actually physical buttons, and they give you a little bit of haptic feedback. They suck. You won't like them, I promise. And we have the climate controls take up most of this, so that you don't have to do it up here and interrupt what you're doing. We have the glove box over there. We've got a storage system here, which is full of crap I won't show you. A couple cup holders. And if we turn around to the back seat, you don't ever want to sit in the back seat, but there's a couple of cup holders down there. Yeah, the back seat leg room is infinitesimal. Nice sound system. You can see the tweeters in the A-pillars, and then also there's speakers on the door. There's speakers everywhere. There's speakers down on the bottom of the door, which are the more bass one. There's a subwoofer back there somewhere in the back. So that's pretty much it. I will do a little quick overview on the video. I will put up some specs and stuff. I'll also put up the Moroni, the window sticker, which I still have for this car. Cadillac laminated it. That's how proud they were of it. So, okay, as promised, here is the window sticker from the Cadillac. As you can see up the top, 2018 Coupe, rear wheel drive, easy for me to say. Premium performance model, that means it has the 3.6 V6 turbocharged engine with the 8-speed automatic. If you look over here in the left-hand column where it has standard equipment, Cadillac owner benefits, see it says 4-mile, 50,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, and then a little two down from that is the 3-year, 36,000 mile premium care maintenance. Somehow I got it in my head that I only had 3-year warranty, so that's why I put it in the shop, because I thought the warranty was about to run out in November, when it turns out I could have just waited and turned the thing in next month and let them worry about it, but I'm an idiot because I didn't notice that there's a 3-year and a 4-year and a 6-year. They make it complicated on purpose. You get 5 years of OnStar, but if you recall, I was getting messages about my 3-year. I don't know. I'm not a big. Here we go. Performance engine 3.6 liter V6 with auto stop start, 8-speed automatic, performance algorithm shifting, magnetic ride control. Ooh, that is amazing. And the limited slip differential and the performance suspension. This car drove like a dream. I don't know if any of you have ever been in Northwest Arkansas, but up in Northwest Arkansas, they have a road called the Pig Trail, which apparently was a road along which, up through the mountains, that they used to drive pigs, hence the name. But anyway, it's this really super windy through the mountains. I mean, it has sharp turns that, they say 5 miles an hour. It's just this car, with the magnetic ride control, the limited slip differential, the performance suspension, I could take that thing, some of those turns that say like 10 and 20 miles an hour, I could take them at 50 and 60 and it would hold on. It was, oh, I loved driving. And I had a friend who lived up there. I used to go visit a lot before COVID. Love that car. By the way, in Stormtrooper in the Charger, it's not gonna a Challenger. It's not gonna be quite so exciting. Well, it'll be more exciting because it's not gonna take those turns like that. But yeah, that was amazing. The Brembo brakes, which again I also have in the Challenger. The StabiliTrak, and then a whole bunch of luxury convenience stuff. I'm running down, looking. I don't really see a whole lot of things. The Bose surround sound stereo I pointed out in the actual car. The wireless charging, I showed you where the mat was and how small it was. Air filtration, auto dimming mirrors. You can read the universal blah 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 blah. Basically, things all the luxury cars come with. And then the safety and security. And now we get down to options. Driver assist package is the main options there. Adaptive cruise control. As I told you, that's why I ended up with Stormtrooper. I needed a coupe with adaptive cruise control. And if you watch, there were a whole bunch of videos. There are BMWs that do it. The Mustang does it. I didn't do a video about that. Camaro does not, by the way, have adaptive cruise control available. Audi and Mercedes, the Germans, the three German coupes, and then the Challenger, and the Mustang. But again, I'm not a Mustang guy. Oh, the automatic braking. I had to disable that on the forward because, like, when you're passing on the right and you're trying to sneak in, if you come up behind a car, it will jam on your brakes, and so I had to turn that off. The forward automatic braking. Auto safety seatbelt tightening. That's exciting when you start the car or you start driving. All of a sudden, it like cinches up and grabs you. Then I had the leather again. Didn't want that, but that was in the car. This is the car they got instead of my blue one. Apparently, the Red Obsession, the color was also a over $1,000 option. By the way, this is not what I paid for the car. They gave me basically the price of the one I had ordered. Not this one, when this one was much more, well, not much more expensive, but several $1,000s more expensive. Okay, well, that's the Maroni. Now we'll go cut back to the car. Well, actually, it'll be a picture of me sitting in the car. And by the way, look closely through the window. You can see me waving my hands while I talk. Okay, see you on the other side. This is my old car. Shout out to my buddy OC Motivator. Actually, I don't actually know him. I just know him from YouTube and exchanging comments back and forth. But great channel. You should check it out. I got this t-shirt I'm wearing, by the way, from his merch. So go to his channel, and over on the right, up the top, you can click on merch and order a t-shirt. I got what was t-shirt solidarity. I'll be doing t-shirts like this in solidarity. Okay, next week we'll go back to Stormtrooper. I've got my oil catch can ready to install. I've got my rut guards ready to install. I have more stuff ready to install. So there will be install videos for the next several weeks on Stormtrooper, again, depending on weather. Next week's supposed to rain, so probably be an inside the garage. Oil catch can sounds good to me. Okay. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.